All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Charakah Kwadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutes to all the 144,000 elect out there in the beginning of the new year. New year, new judgments. New year, new judgments. For the apostates, agents, and sellouts. They're all included. Everybody's fair game. Because the Most High is opening it up, he's turning it up onto another level here. So we got some new judgments in the new year. Historic church in Amsterdam burned to the ground. And was this church really destroyed from fireworks celebrating the new year? Interesting how it seems to be only churches across Europe and Canada have been catching fire. Boy, I just went on TikTok, tapped in fires around the world because this is the time of fire, man. Time of New Year, which is New Judgment, which is not according to our calendar. It's not really the New Year, but as it's saying here, man, you know, it's only churches, right? That's been catching fire. Well, there's no more than just churches. As a matter of fact, there's a whole heap of other fires taking place. You got a whole heap of, this one here was over in the Swiss. Something just caught fire while they were celebrating. Turn that down, don't want to get no good of music. Look, right in the midst of it. And they was explaining it. There was they had a witness or someone who was in it giving the breakdown, or maybe it may have been the restaurant owner. Every year they say they have these celebrations. Obviously, New Year, bringing in the New Year, and they hold the you got like a waiter or waitress or waiter holding the waitress on his shoulder. She's got candles and sparklers. This is what he was saying on the news, and the sparklers caught on the roof, and the roof set on fire. Hence, we have all these people deleted, right? And I just done a little fact check here. 40 people deleted in Swiss resort. 115 injured, and they're saying that some of them are so severely burn up, it can't be identified. All right. So severely after the fire and consolation bar overnight, the police commander said there are 60 people being treated at a hospital, and others have been taken to hospital in the Swiss cities. All right, man. I just tapped in how many fires has there been in the new year, just like I did in around the Christmas as well. And there's always a turn up. The most fires and the most tragedies take place is the Thanksgiving Day, and then after that follows the Christmas for the most fires. So for the most in this year, 2024, 2025 New Year's period, 171 car fires. Could have been them Teslas catching fire with people in it. Them Tesla cars. Them Tesla cars are made to as a trap, as we hear, which is a spirit created. Fire is a spirit created for vengeance. The Most High is turning out New Year's, new judgments. So 271 car fires were recorded, and 2 years ago, emergency services counted 230 overall. This marks a 57% increase in just 2 years. House fires increased by 53%, reaching 228 this New Year's Eve. Right, that's just a little bit of give you an idea. Most High be turned factually, spiritually, statistically. The Most High is turning up. It's New Year's, new judgments. be careful what you ask for. They're asking for a new year, and really they're bringing in their own. They're celebrating. You ease because Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it after that followeth. So what are they really celebrating? The end, their impending doom. And if anybody has a reason to celebrate, it's Yahshua Allah, right? What we celebrating in bringing in our kingdom, right? our WW3, which is going to be an everlasting kingdom, pursuing to Daniel chapters 2 and 44. So if anybody has a reason to be celebrating, it's Yasha Allah, right? The elect of the black, so-called black people. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. Right? That's a well-known saying that I've done a video, made an example. You know, when you had these Korah, Dathan, and Byron, that's just an example. When the floor opened up for their rebellion and consumed them all, them and their followers, 100 and 250. Most are made an example. So these are bringing in their own destruction. That's what they're asking for. That's what the Most High is giving them. A warning that getting what you desire can bring unforeseen negative consequences, urging you to think through true impact. Negative consequences, urging you to think through the true impact potential downsides before pursuing a wish or goal, as achieving it might not lead to happiness. Right? And this is what these people are. They're asking for. They're really asking for the fires, because they're bringing the fires via these fireworks, and they're starting the fires, bringing their own impending doom. So get rid of that. That was one of my previous videos. So there's more. There's a whole heap, man. I just made this one here, random example. Fire that took place. It just, while they're in the midst of it, put in the waitress, a waiter holding the waitress. That's what they do. That's their ritual. On the shoulder, a waiter holding the waitress on the shoulder, and it just the sparklers, the candles, caught alight. The roof set on fire, and then everybody got it. They got what they was asking for. Let me give you another one here. Look, check this one out. Here it is. Yep, this is the one we looked at. This one. No, we didn't look at this one yet. But it's the same one. On New Year's Eve, the Amsterdam well-known church here engulfed. What did this comment say here? I'm just reading this comment here. It says, New Year Eve in Amsterdam 2026 was marked by widespread chaos, violence against emergency service, 2 fireworks-related deaths in the Netherlands, and a major fire that gutted the historic Volkerk, if I'm pronouncing that right, in the early hours of New Year's Day, with police calling the violence unprecedented. So it reached a new level. The angels are the hitmen. The angels are causing it, bringing it. The angels, the Most High's hitmen, the angels are bringing it. And when they set out their mission, right, the hitmen don't come back. The angels don't come back without results. They don't miss, right? So Netherlands, and a major fire that gutted the historic Van Volkerk, if I'm saying that right, in the early hours of New Year's Day, with police calling the violence unprecedented. Mozart's turning up the years. He's turning it up. New year, new judgments. Unprecedented. Crowds pelted police with fireworks, and emergency numbers were overwhelmed as traditional celebration devolved unto disorder, with the Vankirk fires caused potential link to fireworks. Alright, so you can't make this up. This is all judgment of the Lord. Let's get the precept. The summary. This is a summary. This is a summary in the scriptures in the blue letter. Zephaniah 3 and 5 says, The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgments to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Most High is what? Is what? Most High, God is in the midst. So we can get into some of this. This is going to be the precept, the one hitter quitter. It's really the summary. It sums everything up. Right? So the Lord, just Lord, is in the midst. So, yep, that's definitely right. He sent his angels, spirit created for vengeance, to send out fire, which is one of his vengeance, one of his spirit created for vengeance. So H7130, right? The mid's inward part is he's basically, we know, but let's see if we can get the main part in the center. The Most High is in the center. Yep. So the Most High, don't get it twisted, the Most High be hiding himself, pursuing to Isaiah 45:15. He hiding himself, but you can't see him. he sends his judgments. He sends his angels, his hitman, and they don't return without results. Right? They don't miss. So he's in the mid, he's in the middle, he's in the center, inward part. The Most High is in the middle. So you can understand. He's there. He's here. So you can understand. Right? And he will not do what? Another word here. H5766. He won't do, but he does bring judgments to the wicked. He's not bringing injustice. He's not bringing violence to his elect, but he's bringing violence pursuant to Revelation 18 and 21. This kingdom is brought up by violence. Thus, with us, the great millstone, shall it be destroyed. So it came up through violence. It's going to be destroyed by violence. The Most High's justice, if you want to call it violence, according to the scriptures, is what they've brought upon themselves, right? Because they asked for it. Be careful what you ask for. You might just get it. All right, so there you have it. He's in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. But he's doing iniquity. He's returning whatsoever a man soweth, that he should also reap upon their own heads. Iniquity. Wickedness. One more word. That's the point right there. Every morning, right? So every morning does he bring his judgments. H49:51. Every morning. Judgments, he's bringing justice to the wicked. To what they are about Shimashai, Karla, about justice. Right, so justice delayed for his justice delayed is justice denied. But we're in the new year 2026 now, and it's new judgments for the wicked, right? And we're gonna see, as what the elders, I've been hearing the elders say, we're gonna see a lot of famous people, right? A lot of people, so-called the people next door, and famous people gonna get it. All right, I was looking at this as well in the news. Young Italian golfer, he caught on fire. Right, is the first to be identified. Deleted what we know about Swiss resort fire. So this is a young guy, right, a golfer. This is the first to be identified. Around 40 people have died, 150 people were injured as a result of a fire in the bar in the Sky Resort in southwest Switzerland. Police say a teenager golfer from Italy is the first victim to be named by media through non-officially. Though non-officially, it's likely the bar league constellation in the resort of the Grand Montana was full of Swiss people and tourists celebrating New Year's Day. Right, you can't make this up. In the early hours of the Thursday when the blaze began. Right, they're not letting them know. They're not letting you know the ins and outs of it. There was taking place. It was a ritual, right? And when we was coming home, we noticed there's a certain, when we was passing certain places, parties were going on. You might say Masonic parties, right? Because even in this party, when you look into it a bit more, this particular one in the Swiss resort, they had masks on. And we know what Masons are all about, and then ritualistic parties taking place. The Most High, he said that. He said, "Is it, man? Enough is enough." He said, "Enough is enough." All these ritualistic parties taking place around and near you, this time of year, kind of things. Sex parties. We know what take place, what the Masons do. So they had masks on when you look into it a bit more, and and whatever else you can leave, we can leave to the imagination. But it was wicked, right? It was wicked. So Grand Montana was full of Swiss people and tourists celebrating New Year's Day in the early hours of the Thursday when the blaze began. It is being treated as a fire, and there is no question on an attack. The region, that's the point right there. So, yep, that was the person, the first to be identified, a young golfer, first to be identified. You know, there's how much people been getting injured right there, and how many fires so far. Oh, you know what I mean? This is just the beginning. 271 car fire, and then there's a lot. Obviously, it's going to go under the radar. They ain't going to put it on. They ain't going to report it. A whole heap of more Masonic people going to get deleted. Be careful what you ask for. You might just get it, and that's a warning. Like getting what you desire can bring unforeseen negative consequences. Right? Getting what you want ain't always going to be good for you. Even Biggie was singing about that. More money, more problems. See the people, them a ball there. Them a ball. You're gonna see a whole heap of balling. Some more. So if you need if you need any ideas to the videos, just go on TikTok, and it'll fill you in. You're gonna know only how many people got deleted. I can't cover all of them. Look at that. A whole heap of them. Enough of them. Alright? This one here, this is monumental. This one here is monumental in Amsterdam. This is a historical event, a historical church. Was marked, right? 2026 was marked by widespread chaos, violence against emergency service, 2 fireworks-related deaths, deletions in the Netherlands, and a major fire that gutted the historical Van der Kerk church in the early hours of a New Year's Day, with police calling the violence unprecedented. Crowds pelted the police with unprecedented. It's gone to a new level already. So this violence has gone to a new level. So let's get back to the scripture. Right, this judgments, New Year's new judgments. New Year's new judgments. I want to get it. Zephaniah 3. The Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So one more thing here. Let me see. Because you scoffers are still hanging around. You sellouts, apostates, and agents. He's coming for you. Right? In this year, we're going to see them. We're going to see them reveal themselves, and we're going to see them hang themselves. Once they reveal themselves, they're going to open themselves up. The most are going to send his hitmen. Oh, and this one former Boston member, I've seen the video. He's gone back to his vomit, man. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Gone back and getting baptized in the Christian church after all they've done to us. For those of us that have been there, on this side, what they've done to us, and what they've done to us under the title of Christianity, right? The transatlantic slave trade, the Jim Crow, alligator bait, by the name of Christianity. What they've done to the Native American Indians with the TB blankets, smallpox blankets, and you want to go right back there? Well, that's once again, be careful what you ask for once again. So in the NLT, because you might just get it, right? Backsliding, we've seen backsliding, everything's happening already. And the year ain't even, it's officially started now, but it's just the beginning. So in the NLT, what does it say? Zephaniah 3 and 5, it says, but the Lord is still there in the city. The Wadi of Hashim Shah. Still there in the city. He does no wrong. Day by day, he hands down justice. And boy, do we want it? Do we need it? Does it just Allah? The elects are calling for it, because justice denied is delayed, is justice denied, as they say, but not with the Most High. It's always on time. It never tarries. It's always on time. They say that in the world, justice delayed is justice denied, but that's because you're not about justice, you heathens, you wicked, and you delay it for his elect. But now it's coming for you, and we gonna get it. The Most High going to turn up the heat, as we already seen. The warrior by Shimashai. Day by day, he hands down justice. He does not fail, but the wicked know no shame. Kala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai Ba'Shem Rakak Watash NIV. The Lord within her is righteous. He does no wrong. Morning by morning he dispenses his justice every day. every new day. In this case, the new year 2026. Every new day he does not fail. Yet the unrighteous know no shame. Right? Until the angel hits them, until the hitman hit them. They know no shame, but when they come, it's on time for us. Right? And it's been a long time coming, as the song goes. It's been a long time coming, but in the year 2026 could be the year. Or 2027. We gonna see. No one knows the day or the hour. Only Yahweh. But Lord willing, this could be the year. Lord willing. The warrior Bashim Shai Kala Yahweh. Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kakwadash. His justice will not be late. Right? So, yeah, new year, new justice. New year, new judgments on the wicked. Until the next one.